We are here with Daniella Bobadilla, who plays Sam Goodsman on Anger Management. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Awesome. Are you enjoying yourself at the Bergman event?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, you gotta love these events, obviously, but when it's for a good cause, it feels so good.
Absolutely.
So good.
Wednesday's Child, yes.
Exactly.
Exactly. So how's the season of Anger Management treating you?
Good. We finished our first season. Next week we actually go back to our second.
I was going to say, you're back at it already.
I know, it's crazy. They literally called us and said, we're back. And I'm like, oh yeah. And they're like, you have 2 weeks to breathe, go. And I'm like, okay, set up my life and then get into the madness.
Get ready to go into lockdown mode for work.
Oh,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we want to thank you for stopping by with us and keep enjoying the event. Look at all this great stuff. Very colorful. Exactly. Boom.
Yeah.
Grab as much as you can. Definitely. And always, like we said, we're here for a great event, Wednesday's Child. And thank you so much for stopping by with Daniella.
Nice
Absolutely. Daniella Bobadilla. We're here with Miss Dot Marie Jones. How are you today?
I'm excited. 3 days away. I'm dying.
You're almost there?
Saturday the 15th. Yeah.
Oh, a lot to look forward to.
It is. And you know what? It's part of me wishes it was presented at the 23rd, but then I get it a week early and get it,
out of the way.
Out of the way.
It's set. All the stress is then relieved.
All the butterflies are released.
There you go. There you go. How's it going with everything with work these days?
Good. I just started back last week on Glee. My third episode third season, their fourth. I come back in on episode 5.
Rock on.
Yeah.
And everyone is just loving you and loving Glee so much.
Thank you.
You guys, I mean, it just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah.
What's that like to be on such a huge hit show? And I mean, that the world is watching.
Yeah, it changed my life. This is, I keep saying that, but it honestly did. This is my 21st year in acting. And to get that job that, all of my parts, I feel like they mean something, but
Absolutely.
This means something.
This is life-changing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's one of those. It's definitely one of those pinnacles,
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it doesn't just not change your life; it changes the lives almost of everyone around you as well.
Yeah, and you hear so much response from people; it's overwhelming.
I can only imagine.
Especially, I did the thing with the domestic violence, and
yes.
it just makes me cry. I get these letters that. I mean, even women have said that it gave them strength to get out of a relationship, and I'm like,
That's
oh
beautiful.
my God, you don't realize how important your words are, but
Absolutely.
they are. Yeah.
I mean, especially at the level you're at, you have so many ears, and you can be such a voice, and it's like so many people, I guess, don't utilize that in the right way.
Exactly.
And here you're paving the way.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I like how you put that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by with us. Come here, you. Oh, thank you so
sweetheart.
much. Absolutely. You keep it up.
I will.
Absolutely.
I will. Thank you.
Dot Jones.
Sweet.
Mwah.
Thank you,
You
sweetheart.
have a great one. Absolutely.
I will, honey.
We are here with the talented Mr. Nicholas Guest. How are you, sir?
Very kind of you. Good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
What have you been up to?
You know what? I have been busy here waiting for you, waiting for other celebs to come in.
All right.
How's everything going with the workplace?
You know what? It's really
knocking it
good.
out?
One of the most exciting things is I'm actually about to do a short film with my wife, who's right behind us.
Oh, rock and roll.
And we're going to film in Cambridge, in Boston, and Provincetown. And then we're going to go to Martha's Vineyard. She's never been there before. Have you been to the vineyard?
I have not been able to go.
Check it out.
I
was there
beautiful.
years ago.
I hear it's beautiful.
And our kids are, grown up now. Our son just got married. So, we're starting to experience this new life.
Very
it's kind
cool.
of exciting.
Very cool. What's it like working on such hit shows like, Sons of Anarchy, Mad Men?
Mad Men is amazing because, both shows are great. Mad Men is beautifully written.
Absolutely.
And everyone there is just phenomenal. They're really, it's like on a higher level. You feel very, very blessed to have anything to do with them.
I can only imagine, not to mention, you get to just dress sharp as can be on that show.
That's true, that's true.
And that makes you feel amazing.
It does, actually. Period stuff is a lot of fun for that reason.
Definitely.
I don't know. I mean, they're obviously interesting clothes now, but when it's a specific period, it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Even if it's the Renaissance. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway.
So how's this event treating you today?
I beg your pardon?
How's the event treating you today?
It's fantastic. There's a really very kind of generous atmosphere, which is very cool.
I think a lot of that has to do with the whole, with Wednesday's Child being here.
Yeah.
It's a really great program, and everybody wants to get involved.
Exactly, and it's something like, I'm a parent, so I relate to it all the more. I mean, you get sort of, it really goes deep, this stuff.
Absolutely.
In fact, apropos of which, I was in London recently, and one of my best friend's son was in the Paralympics, and I saw him score goals. He was in the rugby match in wheelchair. Yeah.
How
so
cool is that?
known this kid his whole life. So
That's awesome.
It's an incredible thing. So it felt really good to be there and be supportive of that. You know.
Well, we want to thank you for stopping
Well,
by
thank
with
you
us,
so much.
and definitely for being here at the Bergman's third annual
Thank you.
Primetime Emmy event.
good to
Appreciate
meet
it,
you.
Nicholas.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You have a great one, man.
too.
Thank you. Nicholas Guest. Burr! We are here with Reed Scott of VEEP. What's happening, brother?
I'm having a good time, man.
Man, how are you liking the new show?
I'm loving it.
I can only imagine.
Having a
Great
time.
cast,
Yeah.
great show. I mean, just absolutely funny as hell.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thanks.
what's going on new?
With the show?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting ready to go back for season 2 starting in about a month. So we'll be back to Washington, D.C. and Baltimore where we shoot. And slowly catching up with some producers, and they're teasing out some storylines. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not just more of the same. I mean, it's everything that you loved about first season, but amplified.
Nice. Hey, man, what's it like, taking something like obviously a project from Hollywood and then going out and filming in Washington?
It's different. It's a lot of fun. I mean, first, you sort of get really immersed in the character because there's not a lot of separation. You don't go home.
Exactly.
You sort of stay in with your people and your crew and your cast. So that's a lot of fun. But it's also nice because to have the backdrop of Washington, D.C.,
Exactly.
it lends a certain air of authenticity to it. And again, that sort of feeds into the work and it makes it feel like, just really real.
Brings the realness out of it. It's kind of
Yeah.
like when you get all dressed up and you feel a certain way.
You drop into character, yeah.
Exactly.
It's a lot of fun.
Exactly. Well, hey, brother, we want to thank you for stopping with us.
Thanks a lot.
Enjoy the rest of the Bergman's third annual
Thank you.
Primetime
I know,
Emmy
it's crazy,
event.
right?
Get your swag on, man.
Thanks,
Get your
man.
swag on. Thank you so much.
You got
Reed,
it. You
Reed
got it.
Scott. Boo! Thanks, brother.
Awesome.
You got
Thanks,
it, man. We're here with Richard Grieco. What's happening, Richard? How you doing today, brother?
Doing good. Yeah.
Glad to have you out here at Doris Bergman's third annual Primetime Emmy event. How'd you enjoy yourself, my man?
I had a great time.
Great. Hey, man, I gotta ask you, what's it like producing an amazing show like Gigolos? What's that like, man?
Producing Gigolos is very interesting. It's never a dull moment.
I can
So,
only imagine.
No, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I created it about 2.5 years ago and didn't know how it would be received, and the reception's been great. So
Absolutely. I tell you what spurred that out, as creating something like Gigolos?
I met one of the guys up in Vegas, and then I met a couple of his friends, and just thought it'd be a great idea to do a kind of like a docudrama. and stuff like that.
Well, it's a hidden show, man.
Yeah.
We want to appreciate you stopping
Thanks,
by
brother.
with us, brother. Have a great one.
Okay, thanks.
Keep kicking it, man.
Right.
You got it. Richard Grieco, my man, only at Doris Bergman's third annual Primetime Emmy event. That's right. Let's go back on in, because there's a whole lot of celebs, whole lot of swag. Come on. Boo! Here with the lovely Cleopatra. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
You are just looking, I'm doing great, but you are just looking awesome.
Thank you.
What's going on with you these days?
Acting, DJing, same old stuff.
Yeah. The music's kicking?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying the Doris Bergman's third time annual Emmy event?
It's really great. I kind of just got here. I've seen some pretty great products so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest.
Well, awesome. We want to thank you for stopping by. You were just looking lovely. You were so talented. Ooh, what is it? Okay.
It's a tattoo.
I know. Well, I was like, I want to see what's coming out of there. Is
It's
that a
an
wing? Is that a wing?
eagle.
Oh, I'm a Birdman myself. Well, thank you for stopping by with us. Pleasure. Enjoy yourself at the rest of this event and get you as much swag as possible.
I will.
Thank you.